He looks a special talent, and he looks like he can be a hero of the fans as well. You know, he's got the right name for it with the song and stuff, but you know, like you think of Cantonars and your Wayne Rooney's, these people who are idolised by the fans. You hope that in future he can become a player just as good as them.
Scholes is right. The one word is awareness. His awareness on a football pitch is special, and I think that's what's going to make him. He gets in good positions because he has a good feel for the game. I thought that was Scholes' greatest attribute. He kind of knew what was going to happen before it happened, almost like a chess. And I'm not saying Bruno has that, because there'll never be another Paul Scholes. But to think like that, to have ideas like that...
Are you getting the message tonight that he was quite a big fan of Paul's?
He was the best Scholes.
Yeah. No, Owen's right. Awareness was drummed into me, awareness. But Eric Harrison all the time, always know where you are, especially in that position.
What did he used to say?
Beware where you're on the football field. Have awareness.
Genius. There's genius coaching for
honestly,
you.
In that position where you're number 10, number 8, well, all your numbers you give, I don't care about all the numbers. But when you're playing a player in his position, you need to know where everybody's on the pitch. And he's got that. He's got everything sorted before the ball gets to him, and it makes everything quicker. It's difficult to defend against.
I know you say you don't care about numbers, but do you want to see him in a really sort of offensive position like a number 10 behind the strikers, or do you want him further back with everyone in front of him? He can spot the runs, he can play the passes.
Jake, it doesn't matter. If you watch the way De Bruyne plays, he played as a false nine the other day.
Yeah.
The point is, the great players find space like he did, like De Bruyne does, and Bruno did that today. He'll drift everywhere, and he'll find space because that's what the good ones do. And because he's that good, even if it's tight, he'll get on the half turn and he'll be ready. So he's an 8, he's a 10, whatever he is, he's effective, and that's the most important thing.
And he linked up well tonight with Juan Mata. We saw Jesse come on and look good. We saw a goal from McTominay, 2 goals from Fred. Is this all a coincidence, or is this when a player comes in, not only does he lift those around him on the football field, but actually, because football's a ruthless business, he puts a bit of pressure on them to be better footballers because he's there playing well?
Do you know what? Sometimes it can just take one player to make a team click. And he looks like that player. We knew there were good players there, but there wasn't brilliant players. And I think this player will make these players around him look better. You think of all the great teams. You look at City last, 8 or 9 years with David Silva. He's made them play football. He makes good players around him. He feeds them, and he just makes a team take. De Bruyne is taking that mantle over now with City. You think of all the great teams here when you think of Cantona and playing in that number 10 role, just making a team play. Terry Sheringham then doing it. Dwight York to a certain degree as well. I think all these teams, all these great teams, they have a great link between the midfield and attack. And look, it's early days. You don't want to get too carried away. It's Bruges at home, and it was.
I think we are sufficiently getting carried away.
Yeah, well, we need to, because the places we've been, and he just looks that type of player to me who can knit a full attack of a team together.